You can follow this storyline, this feminine sort of storyline or womanness storyline in episodes 4 to 9. We can complete it by looking, or not complete it, but extend it by looking at scenes 17 to 18 and scenes 21 to 24 as well. I'll leave that. We'll leave that for further conversation. So you want to, in this episodes 4 to 9, you want to pay attention to the Dokamissa, the Buffalo Woman, and Zogolon, of course. Dokamissa plays a very important role and is a very, very interesting character. So we'll see the use of sorcery and magic by both the figures, or by all the figures in the text. So there's that aspect of the fantastical to it. And Zogolon will eventually marry Magan Kunfara, and after many difficulties and palace intrigues will give birth to the titular hero Sunjata. That will lead us to episodes 10 through 15, where we'll get to see Sunjata and what he's about. Episodes 15 through 25 will largely be dedicated to Sumawaro, who is the sort of the enemy or the villain in the story, but not. Okay, so in in earlier versions of the Sunjata or the Sundiata, Sumawaro is really presented as just like a bad guy with nothing good going on with him. But that's not the way he is in the story, nor in history, right? So he brings a lot to the table. So he has a lot of positive elements to bring. And so you'll see that in the text, okay? And then episodes 26 to 35, we finally get some epic battle scenes, okay? So again, if you're waiting for the epic stuff, it comes a little late, which brings the question of, does it need to be called an epic, right? Well, it needs to be called an epic if it wants to be seen in the same light as other epics like Gilgamesh and the Iliad. But again, I'm not a big fan of the term epic and all the sort of strictures that it puts on our interpretive sort of minds. Okay, so that's just a basic overview of the text. I'll follow this up tomorrow with a reading annotation, which will go through. I'll riff on specific aspects of the text.